Hi, this is Damien Qualter with this week's Property News and Views for July the 2nd, 2009. First of four articles this week, buy-to-let bouncing back. More and more good news coming out for the buy-to-let sector, property investment in general. The RLA, the Royal Association of Letting Agents survey has indicated that the buy-to-let sector is really bouncing back over recent months. According to the group, private landlords and the sector have benefited from low interest rates and the government's new focus on the private rented sector. Excuse me. Second article this week, house price rise, that's official. The price of homes in the UK is rising without a shadow of a doubt, according to a recent report. Also, recent reports on the letting market have indicated that the private landlords may find that now is a good time to make a buy-to-let investment. This again reinforces the news really I've been saying certainly for the last 2 or 3 months, that I do genuinely think that the market is at the bottom now, and all the factors are pointing that it would be a great time to start investing. Next article, landlords local makes sense. Private landlords who are buying property in the area that is local to them genuinely seem to have a distinct advantage over investors who purchase property in areas which they know nothing about. Obviously, this makes common sense. It also goes into the fact that there are economies of scale if you are a landlord and own several properties in an area, where things like you can build better discounts from letting agents, and it's obviously easier to maintain. Saying that, I do feel that property investment should be balanced, and one shouldn't put all one's eggs in one basket, and maybe it is an idea to spread some property in different places, because obviously if there is an economic downturn, certain areas are affected more than others. Final article this week, buy-to-let, more good news. Again, more good news. Goes without saying. Results from Q2 2009 survey of the investor market shows sentiment increasing, with the number of residential property investors coming back and purchasing additional UK properties within the next 12 months. The outlook for property prices shows a similar trend, with investors becoming increasingly positive. Increasing numbers predict that prices will stabilise and or rise over the next 12 months. 57% of investors believe that London prices will be at current levels or higher by this time next year, and 42% expect the same to be true for the rest of the UK outside London. This was up from 24% from Q1. So again, sentiment is certainly a lot more positive now than it was 3 or 4 months ago, and don't underestimate things like sentiment and stuff which has been reported in papers, magazines, the internet, because this will have a really underlying effect on the way the average man in the street perceives property, and we need the market as a whole to start moving for prices to rise. And I do genuinely, as again, I don't want to harp on about this, believe that property prices now have stabilised and are moving upwards, albeit I think very slow, and it might take a while before they get back to the levels they were, but I do genuinely think that now that prices have hit the bottom. That's it for this week. Enjoyed being on the line again, and look forward to bringing you property news and views next week. For more information regarding property investment in general, if you want to go to our website, which is www.buyproperty and the number 4less.com. That's www.buyproperty the number 4less.com.